To make this violin, we use spruce from the Bologna Mountains that grows for 200 years. The slow-growing wood will be more compact. If the wood wants to become a violin, it first needs to be cut into planks, and then placed on a shelf to dry for 10 years, allowing the wood to dry completely and shrink to its final size. Now the craftsman will use the method of tapping to detect the dryness of the wood board. The next process can be carried out. First, draw the cut lines on the boards, because these boards take up to 10 years, and a mistake can lead to a total scrap. So craftsmen would carefully saw through the wood and then use tools to carve flat violin tops and grooves into the wood. A solid piece of spruce will block some of the sound. The craftsman will carve the characteristic F-shaped hole in the wood board. The hole can be amplified, and the longer the hole, the better the sound amplification effect. The spruce top of the violin picks up the string vibrations and amplifies the sound, while the back uses a harder maple to reflect the sound. Now workers will put the wet wood strips on a special mold at 170 degrees Celsius, bend them to shape, and then put them between the subboard and the backplate, and use the curved side plates to connect the subboard and the back of the violin up. The curved side panels were then glued and secured around the violin with 40 clamps until dry. The headstock of a violin needs to be strong enough to withstand the tension of the strings, so it is carved from a single piece of maple, while the most worn parts are made of an extra hard ebony. In the next 2 weeks, the craftsman will apply 25 to 30 layers of varnish to the violin's appearance, so that the violin has a lustrous dark appearance. Next is the placement of the frets. The fret is called the soul of the violin. It is used to isolate the web and back and transmit acoustic vibrations between them. When putting in the parts, not only should they be inserted carefully, but also the hand should be steady. The sound column only needs the pressure of the web and back to fix it, which holds the strings, and the bridge lifts the strings and imparts tension. After adjustments, the 220-hour violin was completed.